First day at Salzburg today. We have been to a class which has 24 students. 21 are from other cultures and 3 of them are from Austria. We have discovered the importance of each culture in the school in Austria.
We've attended a mathematics lesson on German reading.
First day on Salzburg. I've been today to the new Mittelschule an der Straße. I've met the class, the wannabe. It's 24 students, around 10, 11 years old. So I've seen that 2 only of them are from Australia and the other are of a different origin, from Croatia, Serbia and also Philippines. So I've seen that the students here are really independent and knowledge is really central in the class.
Second day in Austria. Today I observed in particular 2 children, Aisha and Timur. Timur is born in Afghanistan and Aisha is born in Austria, but her parents are Russian. Timur have problem to pronounce German word and Aisha to read it, but she took German well. And they have very different behavior to respond at their difficulties. Aisha is more calm. She asks other people to help her, and Timur is more aggressive. Today we work about the letter N, read text, write the letter, and made an hippopotamus with paper to illustrate the lesson.
Hello, day 2 at Salzburg. Today I choose to observe 2 specific children because of the difficulty in German. Both of them lack in confidence, so that they don't participate much in class. They only speak when the teacher asks them a question. They also are very slow in activities, which means that when the teacher switches to another activity, they are still on the previous one. So they miss a very important part of what might improve their learning skills, both in speaking and in understanding of the German language. They also watch a lot on their neighbors' work to make sure they're not doing something wrong. So they need to be next to someone they trust to do something good.
Second day in Salzburg. Today I had the pleasure to meet Alexandra Lieder, the teacher in the NMS school. So it was really interesting the way of she teaching to the children. She is really motivated and she creates a good ambience in courses. So yesterday children were really excited and surprised because I couldn't express myself in German, couldn't speak and couldn't understand also. So I think they were happy also because in this fact I was stranger, they weren't. And today they are also happy to see me again. It was a good day. They had mathematics and also music. Music was a good time because they expressed themselves and they were really relaxed and happy to do these activities. I've chosen 3 people in the classroom. Tamara, 10 years old, from Serbia. Jan from Philippines is also 10 years old, and Shaheen from Turkey, and she's 11 years old. So I could see the different attitude in classes. It depends, of course, of the personality and if they like or not the courses, but also it depends of the type of courses. I mean, in German, I see it's more difficult for them, and they're more lax in mathematics or in music or in handicraft. See you tomorrow.
Friday at Volkulu at Salzburg, Austria. Today I saw the show for the director I've talked about yesterday. Our teacher of school prepared a little show. It was very interesting because we can see different pedagogy and way of thinking education. If the teacher like dance and movement, song with movement, dance and song, just dance, with a sketch on how they communicate with children. We went on the court red to observe the children, and there is no community or language groups in primary school. Florence prepared a sports lesson. A lesson we talk about in Nantes University, a game with circles, colored item and Ttims. Children like this game and understood very quickly. I took a lot of video for myself on my lesson. At the end of the morning, we helped the teacher with few people to read syllabus and recognize later in capital or not.
Hello, day 3 at Salzburg. Today was a very short day at school, so I didn't notice much. Only there was a sport lesson, and it confirmed what I observed yesterday. That is to say, the boy was difficulty in school, in courses, has difficulty because of its personality rather than because of its cultural belongings. Is still very childish, still a baby in his mind, so is quiet and dependent on adult. He's very lonely in course. He don't have much friends. Whereas on the other hand, the girl is really well integrated. She has a lot of friends. She's very active in sport courses, and that confirms that her difficulties in a course are because of her cultural belongings. She experienced way more German speaking than other students, which may explain why she has difficulty in German courses. Today we also met 3 students from the PH, which is the Pädagogische Hochschule, and we talked to them about their own experience in school and also about their practice and how they would improve it according to the diversity of public. We agreed on the fact that there is a problem. There is a problem with schools that are 90 or 100% migrants, when other schools only have 10 to 20%. And we agreed, some of us agreed on the idea that we might help some of them by letting them do their test in their mother tongue, so that it might help us to develop their skills rather than their language skills. Because in Austria you have to choose between 2 schools or 3 schools when you're 10. So when you arrive in Austria and you're 9 and you have to learn a language and show your skill at the same time, it might not be possible and you might go through the lowest school, but you might have some skill to show. So doing your test in your mother tongue might help you to show your skills. We also spoke of religion and mother tongue courses, but none of the 3 students agreed on the fact that we might remove this to improve the integration of students, give them an Austrian identity rather than an Austrian plus their original identity. This may prevent discrimination or stigmatization. That is all for today. Thank you.
So in Salzburg, today I was in the same classes. I could make observation on 3 students, Tamara, Shane and John. The first courses was mathematics. It's courses all the children would like to participate a lot. After we had 7 courses, it was English. So the children continue to introduce themselves in English for me. So they all told me their age and also the language they could speak, and if they speak German or in their mother tongue with their family, and also if their parent could speak in German. So it was really interesting. Also the teacher made an exercise. She asked them to tell her the word nervous is in their language. So children were really excited. They all would like to participate and to go to the blackboard to write the word nervous in Serbian language or in Croatian language or in Turkish, in Spanish or in language from India. So it was really interesting to see the face, all had the smile and all would like to go on the blackboard. So it was an exchange also. And after we asked to Jan, the child from Philippines, to tell us the word nervous in his language, but he told us that he couldn't because he couldn't write this language. And I think he's really shy, and that's why he was really afraid to answer to us. After we had the 3rd courses, it's opening learning. It's a time for children. It depends on their needs. So if they need to improve their reading, they are in a group and they read the same book. If they must improve their writing in German, so there are some exercise. And the 3rd group, if they must improve their alphabet, they must make research in a dictionary. So it's good because if they need some help from the teacher, they write the name on the blackboard. So directly the teacher comes to us and can help us. It's an individual work, so it's really interesting. And also I could exchange with this teacher, German teacher, and she asked me about the project Ttims. So I explained to her that at the end we would like to create a guide for future teacher to explain future teacher how to teach with children with migrant background, and she was really surprised. She told me that for her, with her experience, it's a question of personality of the child and not a question of his origin. So quite different. Anyway, it was a big day also because I was in the university, PH, so I could meet 3 Austrian students, but 2 of them were German, from Germany. So we could exchange with them about their point of view, about immigration and integration of children with migrant background. It was really interesting.